the middle, 50-50 in Democrats and Republicans in the last presidential election. The likelihood of something seceding from the United States would take over 50%, I think, of the people in each state. Not going to happen.
And this coming from an Englishman who is now an American citizen.
Yes.
I say we step away from it all and make our own pants-free nation.
I'm Nick Miles, and I approve this message.
It's the news! It's the news!
Well, finally, there's this great piece of audio we have from Radiolab in New York about Mel Blanc. And
Who is it?
Mel Blanc. I mean, you could say blank or blanche.
I like the way you say it. I like the way you talk.
Mel Blanc. He's known as the man of 1,000 voices.
He was the voice of
What's up, Jack?
Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Oh. And
You're despicable.
Daffy Duck, Porky Pig,
Lucky me.
Yosemite Sam,
So long, rabbit!
Pepe Le Pew,
You smelled me out, you little sandy witch.
Stand still.
Sylvester,
Okay, Pussycat.
Tweety,
I say, go away, boy, you bother me.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Give me back my chicken.
Your chicken.
That was all one guy?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Captain Caveman, Barney
Yeah.
Rubble.
Woody Woodpecker,
Guess who?
Mel Blanc. Barney Rubble,
Is it safe to come in?
Mel Blanc. Dino the Dinosaur, Mel Blanc. And on the other side of the anachronistic spectrum,
Oh, you guys won't believe this.
he was Mr. Spacely for the Jetson.
Really?
Yes.
Where's that Jetson?
Let's see.
Who put the antifreeze
Speed
in
Buggy,
my carburetor?
Secret Squirrel,
Right, Chief.
Captain Caveman, and Twiggy from Buck Rogers, if you ever watched that.
Yeah.
What about the bomb?
Holy this guy was like the voice of my childhood.
I mean, there's a really great story that goes behind it. I don't know if you want to play the story or tell the story.
Well, I'll just tell a little bit of it. You should check this podcast out because this one in particular is Mel Blanc's story of him having...
I think you'll find it's Mel Blanc.
of him having a near-death experience. It has a head-on collision and is in a coma for 2 weeks, and no one can get him out. And essentially, Bugs Bunny saves his life.
Right.
It's a really great story. I wish they would make a book out of this guy's life. I think it would be fascinating. But you have to check it out. There's going to be a link in the comment section of the podcast, so I hope you'll check it out. It's Radiolab, and it's called What's Up, Doc?
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Nick, now it's our favorite time of the podcast where we count things down.
It's time this week for the Top 5 Countdown.
It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel
Number 5.
At number 5, it's Skyfall by Adele.
This song is from the new James Bond movie soundtrack, right?
I love it.
Did you see the movie?
I haven't. I'm going this weekend.
Oh, you are? See, I don't think I'm going to go to the movie theater, and here's why. Because the last movie I was about to go see and didn't was Batman, and, the whole thing in Colorado.
Yeah, you were going to go to the same theater, weren't you?
Yeah, I was going to go to that theater, so I kind of am just like, maybe I should just keep on playing the lottery and not going to the movies for a while, and this one doesn't seem like one I have to see in the theater, so I'll wait, but everyone says it's great, so if you're into going to movies, I say go.
Number 4.
At number 4, it's Ho Hey by the Lumineers.
I don't think you're right for him. Look at what it might have been. Took a bus to Chinatown. I'd be standing on Canal and Bowery. She'd be standing next to me. I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my sweetheart.
I love these guys, and this is a sign. A lot of people in radio and in music say, well, rock and roll is dead, but now you see all of these bands crossing over. This year you've seen Gautier, Fun, Foster the People. They're all getting on the regular pop charts, and the Lumineers are no different. This song is initially was an indie song, and now look at it, it's number 4 on our top 5 countdown.
Number 3.
It's crazy, but at number 3, he's even more crazy. It's Psy with his Gangnam Style.
You forgot to say dropping down to number 3 from number 1.
Okay. It's original number 1, but it's dropped down 3 places to number 3. It's the crazy Psy and his Gangnam Style.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
Finally, this song is losing some ground. I mean, really, come on. How long does this need to go on, this Gangnam Style?
You know something? Everybody's doing versions of it now. Like I thought we'd had a lot of versions before, but I saw some newscaster out of Sacramento doing it the other day. Like the guy's 80 years old, and it's almost entertaining watching how bad he
Now,
is.
everyone in the world, you can officially stop it.
Number 2.
Holding the runner-up position at number 2, it's Bruno Mars, and he's still locked out of heaven.
This guy is the sorriest sap when it comes to love. It seems like he always is, yeah, you're the most beautiful girl in the world and all that kind of stuff. And then she locks him out of the house. I mean, what the fuck?
Because he has a drug problem. I don't know. I just made that up. I don't know.
And now the King Sing Kong song, Big Kahuna Tuna this week.
Number 1.
It's a Diamonds song. It's Diamonds by our friend, all healed up, Rihanna.
Yeah, I really like Rihanna, but I think I'm over her now that she decided to go back with Chris Brown. I mean, I had some hope for her and thought, well, maybe she'll have a good life now that she's gotten this thing out of her way. And then Chris Brown is, nobody wants to hear from him. Now that she's with him, it's kind of like, that friend that started dating the asshole again? I'll probably not talk to her until they break up.
Right.
So I think officially, until something happens and they break up again, I'm through with Rihanna.
It's sad, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. The world is mourning the loss of my fandom of Rihanna.
It is. It's all over. She is at number 1, but she's no longer a sparkling diamond.
You're funny.
Well, there you have it. The top 5 songs this week, according to charts. And also, the Pants Free podcast must come to an end this week. Nick, I hate when we do this, but, we've got to keep them wanting less.
I'm going to take my pants out of the dryer. Put them back on one leg at a time.
For your comments, hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, at mfpod.com with all the linkery there. For Nick J. Miles, this is Marconi saying,
sometimes I like to dig a hole in the garden and stand in it and pretend I'm a carrot.
Buongiorno.
Marconi, Marconi,
The Marconi feed. Bing.